Can you walk across the entire Skyrim map if it's complete hell? In this challenge, deadra and dragons will be everywhere, constantly chasing me while I travel, and the chance of random encounters will be greatly increased, making the roads much more dangerous. We'll start off at Riften, and our end destination will be Solitude. Before we start, we need to establish some rules for this challenge. Firstly, we're gonna play on legendary difficulty, making things even harder. We'll also be playing on survival mode, which requires us to sleep and eat, or else it'll negatively affect our stamina and magicka. And lastly, we cannot use any carriages to fast travel across the map. I started off just outside Riften and I was off. In a couple of minutes, I was met with the first of many random encounters in this run.
What the hell? Oh. Okay. Well, I don't know what this guy's doing. That was one of the random encounters. I downloaded a mod that, oh shit, that makes the bandits into like skeletons, cause it's like Halloween themed. It's like spooky.
Victory is yours. I submit.
Oh, I forgot to put it on survival mode. There we go. I got on legendary there so you can see. Okay, yeah, you can piss off.
After dealing with the scavenger, I moved forward and was already at Shaw's Stone. I kept going and ran into another encounter.
I'm just gonna keep.
You there, traveler, over here.
Go. Another random encounter. Oh. Are you serious right now, bro? I can just do this. I'll get my deadra to help me. They're pretty powerful. Oh, fuck. Kill him. Whoops. Oh, great. Now I got vampirism. Hold up. Use fire breath.
Your
This game's so laggy, man. I can barely see anything because it's fucking red sky. Ah, great.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
I obviously kept walking and came across a Spriggan fighting a Hagraven, but I didn't intervene. I also ran into some bowmen and beat them up, and then my game crashed. I rebooted my game and ran all the way back to Shaw's Stone, where I got into a fight with a vampire dog. While I was swinging my giant hammer at the hound, I was rudely interrupted by a mage who shocked me and almost took all my health. I tried running away, but it didn't work out so well. Starting all the way back at Riften, I ran back to where I was. Along the way, some dumb Nord came out of nowhere and messed me up pretty good, so I ran away. I kept going and I began to enter East March. I met this lizard who said that I owed him 10,000 gold, so I said fuck you and I killed him. I then stumbled upon some Imperials and Stormcloaks, and I tried to kill the Stormcloaks, but I think I accidentally killed an Imperial. I punished the Stormcloaks for making me kill my fellow Imperials by shouting at them and then killing them. I headed deeper into East March and had some bears chasing me, so I ended them since they were already low on health. A dragon came up to me, but I shouted at it and it pissed off. As I ventured further, I saw a bunch of dragons in the distance and thought there would be a big problem. The smart thing would have been to go around them, but I headed straight towards them because why not? The dragons were occupied and paid me no mind. I kept moving and made it to Valtheim Towers, and that's where I encountered the deadra for the first time. There was a lot of them and I knew I wasn't powerful enough to fight them all, so all I could do was run. I was getting close to Whiterun, and this is where we would find many more deadra. As I got near Whiterun, all the deadra and dragons there were friendly, so I reloaded the game to fix it, but it didn't work, so I just kept going. Maybe the deadra had accepted me as one of their own. I don't know. I kept walking until I had the bright idea to shout them, because why not? But they must have sensed my treachery, because as soon as I went out of the menu, they went hostile again, so I ran. I ran up a mountain, but they were waiting for me up there, so I ran back down and I used the waterfall to escape. After a bit, I could see Solitude in the distance. As I got closer, I saw dragons looming over the city. I thought they were gonna be a problem, and they were. I swam over to the docks and one of the dragons shouted at me, draining my health, but I was mostly fine until he used his ice breath and killed me. I decided to switch up my strategy and tried using Bend Will to make the dragons friendly, but I messed up and didn't use the full shout to make the dragon friendly. I died. On my third attempt, I remembered having the Become Ethereal shout, making me invulnerable to all attacks, meaning I could use it to get past the dragons. On this attempt, the dragons didn't seem too interested in me, but I used the shout just in case. I remembered there was an entrance into Solitude right next to the docks, so I found it and went inside. I had finally done it, so yeah, you can walk across the entire Skyrim map, even if it's complete hell. The challenge wasn't that bad, but I thought it would be a lot worse since it was on legendary difficulty, but it was still okay. If you have any challenge ideas, then tell me in the comments below and I might do it. But before you go, there was just one more thing I needed to do. I wanted to get revenge on the deadra and dragons for terrorizing and killing me, so I went out and hunted my prey.